Alright, so doing well, yeah, doing a little sound test, making sure the game's gonna sound alright, real quick. Don't wanna have to put up with goddamn static again. Doesn't sound like it is. But of course when the game ends up slowing down again, we're gonna have to well, I'm gonna have to check again audio, make sure it's all fine and that. Don't want to everyone have to deal with the static noise. Oh, all right. Last time we just beat the mermaid. I haven't done anything since. Then I ended up going and doing other stuff or playing other games. I don't want to play too much in here and get fed up with it. Oh, I was right. This is a good thing I didn't decide to keep playing off of stream.
The hell's this, Sunshine?
A letter. That thing wrote it for the postman.
Ha! Man, that is some grade A chicken scratch.
She probably copied the letters as best she could.
So, what's it say?
I think our friend's gonna wake up soon. Let's go.
Not gonna even tell us what it says.
Hey, Kane,
Yeah?
when you were threatening that shade on the beach the other day, how did you know it was trying to protect the postman?
Just a feeling, I guess.
Alright.
Careful. Oh yeah, I also gotta check on my flowers because hopefully I can get the seeds from them now. I don't know why I was gonna check weapons there. I've got every single weapon. The habit I've developed now of like gotta check the weapons. Even though I know full well I have all of the weapons. Do that because when I inevitably have to slow down again. Here we are. Free. That's good. I don't really need any of these. I got 3 of these. How many more do I get now? 2. So altogether I have 5. I think what I'm gonna have to do is put down a bunch of speed fertilizer again, have all these grow again really quickly to get more indigo ones. Because I need about 6, so I need 1 more. And then once I've got at least 1 pink, I'll be able to start growing that with the bounty fertilizer, and then just like start getting a bunch more like that. Actually, instead, what I can do is just not plant it. That was a mistake. But anyway, you know, plant 1. Put down a bounty fertilizer just to see if it works. Plant another one here. Water it. So now I'll just have to wait for those two to grow, and then I harvest them once I can get the seeds from them, and then we do it all over again. Or until I have enough.
Yeah. Lately, I haven't been able to stop thinking about it.
The world of the recycled vessel.
Okay, we can do this. We have Fool's Lament maxed out, so we can do this. We're A level higher now. So long as the memories exist, so long as mankind has hope, a bloody battle will be waged in the holy domain of the body. There we are. If I just counter their physical attack, they'll be fine. I forgot this thing's a magic attacker. There's nothing to counter. I just have to keep swinging on it. I'd love it if these things didn't keep trying to run away. There we are. One more now. You can't get away from my sword swings. Oh, my strength potion wore out. I do like that use of the strength potion doubles your, like, damage. Of like a very small increase of damage. Item. Oh. Single blind medicinal herb. Oh my god. Gotcha. Alright, so we'll go with Dark Hand again. Yeah, that's the best way to break armor. I completely missed. Alright, that's one arm clear. That's two arms clear. So now it's just the body itself I need to sort out. Ah, damn it. If I want to do the most damage, I have to hit the arms. Right, careful. Ow. There we are. That's this one done. Being three of them. And it's just foolish human three times and then foolish vessel. Shoot. I forgot how much damage the balls did. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that,
Something wrong?
I feel as if I've just awoken from a most unpleasant dream.
I know what you mean. That happens to me whenever I read it.
yeah, well, come back to that when we're stronger. Hold on.
Shades on the coast, the ferryman dead. You've had quite the rough trip. That poor ferryman used to tell me stories of the epic quarrels he had with his wife. He found the whole thing quite amusing. He loved her, though. He loved her with all that he was. I'm very sad to hear that he's gone.
Yeah, I was very sad when he went the first time, because then I couldn't hand in my mission. This time, still sad. Not as much, though. Already did the mission for him.
Still, you made it back safe, and I'm glad for that.
Have you any new information about the key to the Shadow Lord's castle?
I'm still working on the decryption, but I'm afraid progress has stalled. Loyal Cerberus might refer to a dog, but I've never seen anything that would fit the bill.
It must be pretty complicated if even you can't decode it. Well, you're our last hope, so...
I will. By the way, I was walking by your house earlier and I noticed you had some mail. You might want to check it out.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Oh, one last thing. Since the ferryman was missing work, I arranged for someone else to handle the job. I'll make sure they know to let you use the boat as before.
Gotcha.
Even without those we have lost, the world relentlessly continues to turn.
I was trying to do the final part of the world of the recycled vessel, because, that seems to be a good place to get a bunch of the items I need to level up my weapons. The main reason I was trying to do it. Yeah, I had to check the mailbox. I was just so eager to go off to Two Brothers Weaponry and like get more weapons upgraded. Alright, so this is a letter about the wedding.
King is getting married. Does this old book good to see a boy become a man?
Probably not a good idea to turn down a wedding invitation from a king. Let's go to Facade.
It seems like we're going to do Loyal Cerberus before we do things like Law of Robotics and that.
Oh there. Just tell me where you're going.
Northern Plains. I mean, I could have just walked there, but... 37,000 XP until I level up. Still need to read the rest of the, still need to read the full weapon for, the story for Fool's Lament. I kind of want to start off with, Fool's Embrace and then end up with whatever the spear is. Fool's Accord. Yeah. Since that's the order I got the weapons, that's the order I'm going to read it in.
No, that would be great. But what can I help you with?
By there.
Come. No sense in you. What that would buy. What can I help you?
Oh my god. Oh wait, no, that's Dragonlance. I thought that was Fool's Accord. I can level up Iron Will. Iron Will maxed out. Yeah. The rest, everything there needed that one single bit of pyrite. Fool's Embrace, I need Damascus Steel, and then 4 Damascus Steel.
Come back soon.
Well, let's go do the King of Facade stuff. Or I was wedding and all of that. Give me that. Oh, I forgot. Where is it? Iron Will's maxed out. Considered extra heavy. Has much less damage, much less magical power increase. But with it now completed, my word, it's so slow to swing. You can read the story for it. Weapon stories, two-handed, where is it? Labyrinth Song, we did that. Iron Will. We did the Vile Axe. We haven't done Fool's Lament, we did that. Alright, Iron Will. I raised the cry of my birth, the sound of heated iron taking shape, a steel mallet striking my form. Born to deliver karmic justice, I enter the world under the careful watch of spark and flame that give light to the gloom. I'm a blade born of a deafening roar. I'm a weapon. I am Iron Will. I feel like I've read this before. I grant death. I transform the dread and screams of my foes to elation. I fasten my iron skin with their viscera. When I rob them of life, I am filled with dark joy. When I crush them beneath me, I find meaning in my birth, and I continue to kill. and I might share this delight with all. I kill and kill and kill and kill. I am a weapon. I am iron will. I am shattered, a battle and blood's end. My body is torn asunder by malice and hate. Today, I again engage the red dragon in battle, and magical forces meet, leaping iron fangs to create a bloodstorm. My steel cursed, I sing into the slumbering black. I am a weapon, I am on iron will. Engage the red dragon. Is this meant to be that incredibly massive two-handed sword I use in Drakengard? I dream. It is the dream of a small butterfly. In it, the butterfly is caught in a light rain, struggling against it with all its might. In the darkest of nights, I behold a dream that will never come true. I am a weapon. I am iron will. On memoir stuff, okay? That's only level 1 though. I forgot to see if I could upgrade these. I know I couldn't. I would have upgraded them if I could.
Oh there.
But no, this time around, when we do get all the fragments, I will just be spending a bunch of time, like, trying to just kill time until I get all the pink moonflower seeds I need. So that I can, complete that side mission and get 100% on all side missions. They turned our beautiful forests into this. No, my brother, we cannot defeat these humans in direct combat. Have faith in me. I know they can learn to live alongside others. I know it well.
Does it not strike you as curious to find wolves in the desert?
Should it?
They normally live in forests, yes. Deserts would seem to hold little sustenance for them.
Well, I could certainly guess what they've been eating.
People. Wolf hide. Wolf fang. Fang. Bloody silver. I don't really sympathize with these wolves. They killed Fira. I mean, technically, we're at fault. Like, the player is at fault for what happens if they did all the side missions. Well, I feel like they are. Gold ore, just what I need to max out Cruel Oath. So we can finally read that story. Ugh. What can I buy from you? Increase the output of a harvest. Increase the length of the flowering and harvesting periods. Why would I want to increase the length of it? That's all that flowering fertilizer does. So now we know. It just increases the length of harvesting. Period. So basically, I have more chance of being able to gather the flower before it dies, but I don't want that. I want it to wilt sooner so I can get the seeds sooner. So yeah, no, bounties should still work. Don't know what I'm gonna need the melons for, but I'm gonna have 10 of them. Oh, I could buy amber from here. I've so many of these mouse tails and lizard tails, but I've learned the hard way now. Don't under any circumstances sell stuff. I mean, with these old school books and all that, I sell them because I have really not found a single weapon that requires them. Large gear, I have something for that. I'm gonna get rid of 66 of these. And 66 of these because I get these so easily. And then we'll get rid of, like, what? 49. Then we'll get rid of 40 here. Fluorite we're going to hold on to. Amber we're going to hold on to. Crystals we are. The rest of the ore we're going to hold on to. Empty cans. Definitely rusty buckets. Going to hold on to the lure. Hold on to all that food stuff. Hold on to all that stuff. Could sell eagle eggs, but I do need them. I need them for the phoenix weapons. As well as giant eggs. I also need to come up with a way to accumulate 1 million gold. Maybe once I've upgraded all my weapons, I can start just selling every single bit of raw material I get. That should hopefully do it. Just run through the world of the recycled vessel part 3 multiple times and job's done. Oh, you came. It's been so long.
We hear your days of bachelorhood are coming to a close, King.
Congrats.
Forgive my prying, but we are all eager to know the identity of your lucky bride.
Oh, Jeff. How rude of me. How nice to see you again.
Hold on. Fira?
That's right.
You have grown into a fine example of womanhood. I'm sure you will make a splendid queen.
Kaine's gonna want to see this.
Indeed. But I am truly glad to see you all. Did you know that my bride threatened to boycott the ceremony if you did not come? And you must be Emil?
Pleased to make your acquaintance, your royalness. Congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you.
I'm sorry Kaine's not here, but...
Let me guess, she's outside, right? What nonsense! She knows she's welcome here. And now, I insist that you stay with me tonight as honoured guests of the royal family.
Of course. How could we refuse?
Hurry, one of our brothers is caught in a human trap. Why do they hunt us? Bunch of flea-ridden curs. Can't be letting them spoil the king's wedding, eh? Oh, no, so it's not that we have a direct hand in it. I thought when this happens, it was because that one man of the mask decided to hunt all those wolves, but no. The night before the wedding.
To think they even have rules governing the timing and water temperature of a bath.
What's it to you? You don't even take baths. Kaine?
What is the matter?
I don't like this. Weddings are festive occasions, you know? Should I even be here?
We were invited.
I'm
here
sure
by
it's
the king,
fine,
remember?
Kaine.
Sure, but what about everybody else?
This city isn't like our villages. It's all about the rules here. And since there isn't a specific rule about you,
Yeah,
Oh.
maybe.
Will you at least procure a new set of lingerie for the festivities? Some spring colors, perhaps?
Keep talking, book.
Both them all.
Let's see how smug you are when I toss you on a campfire. Let's see how...
Alright.
Oh,
what's up?
just having trouble getting to sleep.
Something bothering you?
No, the opposite, in fact. I'm just so excited about the wedding that I can't settle down. I bet it's gonna have streamers and dancing and bears on unicycles and everything. I'm sorta jealous. I wish I was Fira.
You'll find a nice bride someday, Emil.
Huh? Oh, right. Bride.
You must be tired indeed if you misunderstood that simple social nicety.
Yeah, that's not exactly it.
I've only just noted on the second playthrough, Emil specifically says he wish he was Fira. I don't know how I missed that, but I've only just noticed that now. Harvest was weak again this year, and my people are beginning to go hungry. Also, our quarrel with the wolves has taken a turn for the worse. The duties of a king are overwhelming. In truth, I feel somewhat guilty about holding a festival to celebrate my wedding.
Everyone needs to blow off steam and celebrate once in a while.
Indeed, your people have earned a moment of rest and respite.
I guess that's true.
Plus, you want to make Fira happy, right? Anyway, life is better when you have someone to fight for.
Huh, that's not one of the rules we have written. Someone to fight for. Yes, I like the sound of that. Be strong, young one. Fight! What have we done to earn such wrath? You are right, my brothers. We move tonight. The humans will pay for what they have done.
Aw, weddings are the best. There's flowers everywhere. Everyone's happy. It's just great. I'm kind of jealous. Aren't you jealous, Kaine?
Nah.
Oh, come on.
And thus, in front of these beloved guests, and per Rule 904, I hereby request that you seal your union with a kiss. This sort of thing is always hard for me. The wolves, they are coming. Run.
That wolf is a shade.
You raised our forest and poisoned our stream, and now you slaughter our young. We will abide your existence no longer, mankind. You will atone for your sins with blood.
Seems to have the power to reflect magic.
Got him. Oh, why did you protect me? Freya, say something. Enough, my husband. The people are nervous. Never mind that. Freya, you're... Vera, you're... Thank you. You're going to be alright. Thank you for making someone like me your bride. Vera, no! Don't leave! Vera! Vera, come back! He's gone, my liege. A prouder, more splendid queen there will never be. Life had just begun. You came from the outside. Your existence was hard. But you were finally going to be happy. My liege. We were going to travel, to see new things, be together. We were going to be together forever. We promised each other. All men, take arms. The wolves die tonight.
I would rethink this course of action, King. Ahead lies a battle you cannot win.
My liege, we mustn't. Then I go myself. Can't, my lord. They must die. Kill the wolves. Kill them all. I fell behind a bit on the reading there. The Queen would very much frown upon this course of action. You are the king and leader of the masked people. Your duty is to your people and their homes. While the threat of the wolves looms large, we must first solidify it. I beg of you, do not bring shame to the Queen's memory as a ruler or a husband. I didn't get to finish the last thing. Damn, I'm a slow reader. That's why I love.
The king's grief is strong. I doubt he will stand down at this point.
That's why I love games with voice acting in it, so I don't have to do the reading because I'm so slow at reading.
Yeah, I'm guessing he'll run off to take on the wolves any time now.
Will we let him go by himself?
Of course not. Hell, I hate the wolves too.
Then we must prepare for the fight. It will not be an easy one.
I know.
Oh. I can go to other stuff. We'll go meet the King of Thard. I mean, we're here, we might as well. But that's good, we can, like, go off and do other stuff. I want that sword on the right. That sword looks familiar. One on the left just looks like an sword. The one on the right looks like the Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII.
Are you ready for battle?
I want that. Yes.
Yeah. Time to avenge Fira.
Fira is not the only victim here. These damnable wolves continue to claim the lives of many people. I will not allow them to suffer anymore. As their king, I must take a stand. And if the rules say I can't, then damn the rules.
Madness. The wolves who attacked were only a fraction of the pack. How will you fight them all?
I will not be defeated.
Count us in.
That is too much for me to ask.
We're not doing it for you, dumbass. It's for Fira.
Kaine, you can't speak to a king like that.
If this is indeed the plan, then let us make haste. We can ill afford another tragedy.
Thank you, my friends. Where are you going, my liege? To strike the walls. The city is yours. My liege, that is a violation of multiple rules. Did the rules keep Fira from dying? No, my lord. What did Fira ever do? She was so close to her unhappiness, and then she had it snatched away from her. Yes, my lord. Was it Fira's fault that she was so frail? No, my lord. Then get out of my way! I cannot, my lord. You are behaving like a fool. Clearly, you are still young. How dare you? Queen Fira was a kind and gentle woman. All in our city loved her, did they not? Hear me, men of the Mask. Who is our leader? The King of Facade. And who is our king's beloved? Queen Fira. Who stained the court with the blood of our queen? The wolves did. Then who are the ones that will vanquish the wolves? The men of the Mask. I request permission to join these men in battle. I apologize. It took time to obtain the blessing of every citizen for this war. You've visited all of them? I did, my liege. There are rules about this sort of thing, after all. Rules do not exist to bind you. They exist so you may know your freedoms. Yes, yes, I understand now. My liege, you are a worthy successor to your father. You. Foolish king attracts a foolish people. Do not forget this. You are a foolish people indeed. Sacrifice so much for an idiot like myself. Is this all that remain? The humans will be upon us shortly. We make our escape if we can make our escape if we move now. I hear you, my brothers, and I share your desire to die with honor. Your resolve is strong, and your pack thanks you. For the lives of our comrades, for the pride of our pack, death to the invaders! This is their den. I'm sorry to ask so much of you.
Forget it. It's for Fira.
Let's move.
For the Queen! Oh yeah, I can't shoot him with magic.
The wolves appear to be targeting the king.
Please be careful, my liege. We must protect the king and his advisor.
Such dogged, unwavering defiance. Why do these beasts hold so much rage? The smaller wolves are not infected with shades. As for the leader,
If even one shade is here, then I have to kill all of them.
We can never forgive you, human. There will never be peace between us. Never, never, never!
above you, stay on your guard.
Gotcha. And that's the loyal Cerberus defeated. What beast? Die! We cannot know peace as long as you draw breath! Those were my very words, human. This is for my people! And the fallen! And the fearer! What have we done to deserve such a fate?
You must endure. Go, live, and think of me again. Thank you for being my friend.
Obtain the fragment. Obtain the loyal Cerberus key fragment. Grandfather. He was placed into indentured servitude at a young age and forbidden to speak. In that harsh environment with no family, she toiled day after day. And just as her future was looking bright,
I believe that young Fira was perfectly content with the life she had.
she was?
Of course. Does this not sound like what she would say to you? She was terribly proud of her king, and now you must do all you can to honor her memory.
I will do my best. I swear. I'm sorry. I need to be alone right now. The king isn't allowed to shed tears in front of others.
Is that another infernal rule?
The people of the mask live and die by our rules. And sometimes we even break them. Isn't that right, Fira?
The poor king.
This isn't the Shade's fault.
Go ahead here now.
Let's see if the Junkheap kid sent us a letter.
In terms of level, I'm now level 42, but I'm still nowhere near strong enough for the, well, technically I could actually get through the third part of the World of Recycled Vessel if I, paid closer attention to my health and played a lot smarter and more patiently. Grab some berries, silver ore, not really what I want. Clay. Good, that's what I need. Goat hide. No. So me. Oh, hide. There we are. Some more clay. I don't even know if I need lizard tails and mouse tails for anything else. While I'm here, I can also have a look at the powers, check up on them, make sure they're doing alright. Yep, they're doing fine. They're annoyed that I have to wait so long to get the bloody flowers to go, but oh well. I'm pretty sure once I've done the Forest of Myth, I'll be able to go back to the prologue area and fight there some more. I don't know if that would have changed at all. But I do want to go back there to try and grab more words, because I think I'm still missing some of the earlier words. It is mainly just like that one mission about getting the pink moonflower seeds and the one mission about well, and then just getting all the words, and then I've essentially done everything. Well, there's also the whole maxing out all of the weapons to level 4 so we get all their stories, but I don't think that really does all that much for percent-wise, because I've got all the weapons I need now. Just more clay.
No sense in you waiting around. That would... What can I help you with?
I came here too soon. Alright, that's maxed out. That's maxed out.
Come back.
Alright, so Virtuous Contract doesn't increase my magic at all, but Cruel Oath does, but has less overall damage than Virtuous Contract. So that's 2 more weapons maxed out, so we'll read them. We'll start off with Virtuous Contract. Pod, relay the following command. Mission complete. Destruction of target verified. I will return to the bunker after recovering the remains. Over. Pod, relay the following to command. I've made contact with the operations target. No suspicious activity observed at present. I will continue monitoring the target. Over. Pod, relay the following to command. I investigated the target's observational record, but found no hostile behavior. Requesting target re-examination and the temporary suspension of this operation. Destruction of target verified. I make no apologies, for I promised I would not. Farewell. I'm starting your boot sequence. As you lay resting before me, I call out to you. I want to let you sleep a little longer, but I've got my orders. Let's start by getting the brightness set. I was the first thing you saw after you woke up. I hope my hair looks alright. Let's check your voice recognition settings. Can you hear me? Mine was the first voice you heard after you woke up. I have to try and keep my voice nice and deep. I don't want to sound too excited. Okay, settings should be good to go. Good morning. And so we peacefully boot up to face yet another day. Another day of killing our machine enemies. A sword imbued with negative emotions by an unknown smith. The black blade, nigh invisible in the dark of night, bewilders all who dare confront it. And this too is a sword imbued with negative emotions. What about this one? A white katana said to have been forged by a swordsmith in a distant eastern land, presented as an offering to the nobility. It was apparently never used in combat. What about this one? A white spear crafted by an ailing blacksmith. Some claim the face upon it represents the creator's ecstasy, but others say it shows the pain his wife felt as she was stabbed to death. Oh. And apparently I can also upgrade that too. So I'm not done upgrading stuff.
No, that would be... But what can I help?
Going from weapons. Oh, I can read that one now. I'm slowly working my way through everything. A lot of it needs pyrite, forlorn necklaces, broken pottery. Pyrite, yeah, a lot of it's just pyrite at this point. Broken earrings, Damascus steel, but that's...
Come back.
Alright, so... Read story. There once existed a cursed spear whose holder was would inevitably meet a violent end. Eventually, the weapon found its way to a mechanical automaton that possessed no soul, and though it was a mere machine, the spear delivered countless deaths upon it all the same. The automaton warred against mechanical weapons much like itself. It was crushed to death, burned to death, and thrown to its death from great heights. Yet each time, the automaton was reborn and thrown into battle anew. The war became fiercer and more complicated. There were self-detonation suicide attacks, false operations, and betrayals by companions. Indeed, it seemed to the soul of the automaton that it was inhabiting a kind of infinite, cynical hell. Finally, the automaton died a final time in order to save its trusted companions, and that precluded the possibility of ever returning to life again. But as pangs of agony spread through its body, the automaton found its final rest. Well then, that's all of the Nier weapons done. All the all the Nier Automaton DLC weapons done. Now all that's left is just every other weapon I have. So yeah, I'm getting through this quite nicely. I'm thinking I should hopefully be done with all the weapons somewhat soon, hopefully. Hoping. Fingers crossed. Hopefully I haven't jinxed myself and I now have to go on my way to get one specific item. I don't know. One of my weapons needs the bloody Lunateer to level up. So I have to grow a Lunateer. That would be both very evil, but I would also very much laugh at the fact that I would need to get my hands on a Lunateer in order to level up one of the weapons. Just one Lunateer, of course, because if I needed more than one Lunateer, I'd be very angry about it. Be very upset. Okay. Oh yeah, going over here to the mailbox. Not that, even though I will use the heal up. Here.
You have a letter, it would seem.
Yep, this is the formula that the upgrade on the weapon's completed.
Personal request. Hmm?
He's done a lot for us. We should see what he wants. Off to the junk heap then.
Right, so now still overcast. There we are. The shame I can't counter magic attacks. I can only like eliminate them. But look at that damage I do when I counter. Wizard, mine. Oh, yeah, there was an item around here. Hopper. I feel like there's many more of these I can get my hands on. Oh, I just realised I don't have the Gestalt documents anymore. Yeah, there's still so many more I need to do. So many more words I need to get. Only at 82%. I think what I'm going to do is when I go down to B2 again. We're gonna... we're gonna go down to... Yeah, we're gonna go down to B2, run through that area with all the boxes, and I'm gonna break a bunch of them. Hopefully get Damascus Steel, so I can upgrade more of my weapons, or...
Hey there.
Alright.
Your weapon is ready to go.
Or whatever I get from, no, fluorite.
Great, thanks.
Obtain 200 sword, Iron Will.
You know, with a weapon like that,
You were going to say?
I need to ask you for a favor.
Oh, yeah?
I want you to avenge my brother.
That is a rather ponderous favor.
It's my mission. It's the whole reason I've been creating these weapons for the past 4 years. I don't care about money. I only care about making a weapon strong enough to kill those bastards.
Which bastards?
The ones in the mountain. That little shade and his robot.
The Shade has joined forces with a robot.
There's a shade in there?
Yes.
And what have we decided?
We're gonna kill it.
And we have to if there's a robot. I mean, if there's a shade there. Hello there, man. I'm doing well. Continuing in the deep. Try that again. I'm doing good. Just continuing on with more Nier Replicant, going through Route B. Second playthrough of the game to unlock more endings. Got all the weapons unlocked, words I'm working on, and I've just got one more side mission to do, and then I've essentially 100%ed the game. Just gotta finish upgrading my weapons, which isn't mandatory, but I want to anyway. Like I said, one more side mission, which requires a lot of farming, which is gonna be very annoying. Until I get like the one flower I need, and then I can just keep farming that one flower till I get enough to get everything I need. How have you been doing anyway, Anma? Oh, these stupid robots spawning. I'm sorry, what? You got slobbered. What do you mean? Slobbered? And then like got a new dog licking your face in that, or what? Huh? Please enlighten me. Oh, my friend adopted a dog, so she asked me to come and advise on how to train him, etc. It just slobbered me. Ah. I know what it's like to own dogs. They're great. I own like what, 3? Always had a dog in the house as well. I don't think yeah, there's never been a point in my life we've not had a dog in my household. Right, there's some fluoride, that's fine. I can use that for the Aberrant Whisper. But I probably need a little bit more. If there's items, I usually get so many items from doing that, and now I didn't get any. Or barely got any. I grew up with 2. I also grew up with 2 dogs, and then like 3, then 4, and 5. Then what? At one point I think we had like what? 7? Yeah, my house, my family likes animals. Gotta go now, my car is here. Talk to you when, okay. Have a safe trip. Broken motor, broken battery. I'll probably get machine oil. My mum had always lied to me. I'm allergic to everything, so I was never able to get pets. Ah. So you missed out on the joy of growing up with animals and just being perfectly fine with them. Still very upset that I wasn't. Ow. Still very upset that I wasn't able to get more, like, fluorite or any Damascus steel from there. That means I have to, do multiple run-throughs of the world of the recycled vessel. It's gonna be a pain to try and get through because apparently level 41 is not strong enough. Well, I mean, technically it is, but the enemies have so much defense or health, or both. Takes me a long time to get through. This is usually a good place to like get a bunch of XP. 70,000 experience points I need to level up. Right, just wanted to make sure these wall turrets counted for XP as well. You, and there we go. Not that one back. Right. Broken motor. Now, I know I could just go straight for. Actually, nah. I'm just gonna go straight for it. Of course, I've got to go for this little arena, but because I know there's like a couple more of these P-33 units I can fight, but There's no point me getting any more titanium or memory alloys. I think I have more than enough now to you know, max out all my weapons. As long as, you know, I don't sell any. Alright. We've now made it to the boss again. Good old BP. And I forgot the name of the shade. Charlie. No, that's not it. I've forgotten the shade's name.
I've never heard of a shade living with a machine. What's that about?
Don't know, don't care. All that matters is that we kill them both.
Khalil. Ah, thank you. I completely forgot his name. Khalil. Khalil. I now know his name, and I've forgotten how to pronounce it. I can barely pronounce English words properly, let alone any foreign names. Oh.
It seems we have found the entrance to our robot friend's hideout.
But my wire's being all twisted up right now. I can sort it out. There we are.
Right, let's head down.
Are you mad? We've no idea what lies below.
It's going the long way around. Come on.
I always like falling like that. There they are. EP powering up.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminated.
Looks like we found it.
Good Lord, it's enormous.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminated.
Do it, BP. Beat him good.
That thing is commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs! Knock it down! Take out the shade!
But are we allowed to do damage to it? BP, wait, that's enough! We're gonna be destroyed if you keep fighting.
Must defend my mission.
No, I can't live without you! I don't want to be alone again. I missed that.
No, damn it. That's a shade. It's a shade!
Kill him. Kill him. Feel the hate inside you.
Good old Tyrant. Right, now we can actually start doing real damage to it. There we are, half health now. And through the power of magnetism, it will grow wings and obtain the ability of flight.
Exterminating. Ing. 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 Ing.
This thing can transform?
Watch for falling debris!
Look out!
BP, what are you doing?
Escape. 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 Go. See the world.
No, wait, no. You can stop now. You've done enough.
Must fight.
Where do you think you're going?
No mere robot can face the majesty of Grimoire Vice.
I can't concentrate with all this bullshit fancy talk! Swat him down! I'm getting killed here!
I'm trying, Kaine. Maybe if you had slightly stronger magic spells. Ah. Stop. BP's my best friend in the whole world. Stop hurting him. Just keep dodging, keep running around. Oh yeah, I used double ganger for this fight.
Must defend my mission.
BP, I'm sorry. I'm not strong enough. I wanted to be with you forever.
Khalil. Together. BP. Alone. BP. Cry.
You.
Now you have to admit, Autumn, we're kind of in the wrong there. Because BP and Khalil didn't do anything wrong, and yet we kill both of them. So you have to admit, were in the wrong there this time, not Khalil and BP.
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me!
I mean, he didn't, really. Yeah, Defo Gideon's an absolute idiot and a massive jerk. And he basically, even though he never meant to, he did accidentally get his brother killed by being an idiot and not being careful of his surroundings.
Why did you have to be here? Why you? Why?
Beautiful. What a perfect example of humanity.
Hey, come on. That's enough.
I did it! Now that this goddamn thing is dead, I can forage wherever I want. Just wait, you goddamn freak! Now I can make all kinds of powerful weapons! Just leave it to me! Leave it all to me!
Look, we get it, okay? Really?
Hatred and madness will never heal a wounded heart.
Maybe it's just all he's capable of right now.
Revenge is a fool's errand.
Yeah, I know.
That's not technically what we are also after. 15,000 and then I level up again. I mean, technically we're also trying to save the owner, but also we're after revenge on the Shadow Lord.
Popola said we might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth.
You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trip.
Yeah, back to the old text adventure. Oh. This is new thing?
I've been thinking, why was a shade hanging out with a machine?
It appeared the creature was actually issuing orders to that mechanical minion.
Do you think the shade had a reason for what it did?
Actually,
Look, it doesn't matter what a shade is or isn't thinking. All that matters is that we kill every last one of them.
right. Sure. The idea of a shade trying to protect a robot is goddamn absurd. Still, you guys should be careful.
What do you mean?
If the shade inside me ever takes over, I'm probably going to attack you.
That's not gonna happen. You are no shade.
Gotta admit though, Tyran is a nice foil to Nier and Vice's ignorance that replicants are just in the wrong or right as shades.
The lad is correct. You are many things, hussy, but a shade is not one of them. Shades, for example, do not come equipped with such foul and scurrilous mouths.
How about I cram your face up your own asshole, book?
Don't worry, Kaine. If your shade ever takes over, I'll stop you.
You will you? Thanks, Emil.
Honestly, I love Tyran. Also, I've learned Tyran's actually kind of more fucked up than I thought. Because I actually read the side story Witch's Sabbath. And my god. Like, why is he even like this? What made him like this? I mean, technically, he was also there in, like, the story, The Boy, the Weapon, and the Doll. Where, yet again, he was just kind of fucked up, but... I mean, then again... Everything he's gone through, I wouldn't be surprised if he was as, like, unhinged as he is. But, my god. I do not know what is up with Tyran. And I don't think I want to know what makes him tick. But no, as I recall in his background, Tyran was a terrible human being. I know of like 2 different scenarios with Tyran. Well, apparently he was meant to be in the story The Boy, the Weapon, and the Doll. Where apparently, because I watched Clem's video on it, the YouTuber, and he talked about Tyran being a scientist. But in the like 6-hour-long Nier video I'm watching, Tyran's a mercenary. But in both cases, he causes Emil to go berserk, and then he runs away. That's the only thing I can confirm. He was a terrible human, and he caused Emil to go berserk, and he ran away. And because of that, they, like, killed his, replicant, so he could not be brought back. Well, so he had no body to return to. So he'd just basically been hopping from replicant body to replicant body this whole time. Until he could find a body that he could permanently house his soul in. And that's all I can say for certain about it. Because, in one story he worked for the Hamlin organization that, like, experimented on Emil and was absolutely god-awful and a terrible human being. And then, like, in the other video, he was a mercenary that worked for the human version of Kaine's mother. The human Kaine's human mother. And, oh, grandmother, I should say. I mean, in both cases, he's still incredibly fucked up, so I don't know which one's the truth, really, on the story, but honestly, all I really need to know about him is, he's a terrible human being. He doesn't really care about other people, and he basically torments Kaine on a regular basis. That's all I can say for sure about him, and that's all you really need with a character like Tyran. Just the embodiment of edge. But no, I've actually been reading quite, actually slowly going through and reading more of the Nier side stories that I haven't actually read. So I've been reading through The Red and the Black. Turns out I now know the reason why Nier did, apparently there's a good reason why Nier did his hair up in a ponytail. Because the feeling of it brushing against his shoulders repulsed him. Obvious reason, I'm not going to be going any more further into that, but I definitely do not recommend... Yeah, I do not recommend reading that story for anyone who can't handle quite sensitive subject matter. It really makes you understand the depths Nier is willing to go to try and like look after his sister. Especially since his mum died of the black scroll and his father don't know where he is. God knows where he is actually. Could literally be anywhere in the world. Or universe, because magic exists and all this other advanced technology, and that he could literally be anywhere in the universe. Not just, it can't just limit it to the world. We've got to say the whole universe. He could be literally anywhere in the universe. Because having to find him would feel like trying to find a single person in the universe.
The home of that blasted dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
Oh, hello. How are things? Hmm? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prayer.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just how things have always been.
Weird.
We are the grass, the trees, the woods.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
Is the dark entity that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
Black, pure darkness painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. "This is wrong," whispered the tree in the voice of wind through the leaves. "This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed." Once long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree, and once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world, words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond the words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached sheets upon which he lies. Poor child is suffering from white chlorination syndrome. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy, too, has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, wariness, hatred swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is too great that there is little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with tan skin and deep blue eyes. I need you to remember the blue, Autumn, because I'm probably going to forget. She's a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him, but he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon, this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming. He knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her his feelings, this might not be so bad. But this conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word: envy. Look at my memory. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises, and another, and another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere, deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind, lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, dying remnants of a powerful dream. She does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror. Some are eaten. She began the fight with 63 companions. We gotta remember that 63 as well. But most are gone now. The warrior's bold body shudders. She does not understand why at first. By the time she hears the fierce, low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She's laughing. She has been doing so far. She's been doing so for as long as she can remember. I don't know how that tripped me up. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. The memory has been stored for a long time. It's etched with a single word: loss. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Ah, that memory has been lost. A shame. It was a favourite of mine. Mine too. I want to know about the red dragon that falls from the heaven, don't you? I want to know that one. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labelled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories that litter in the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the young man and his companion entered the room. Well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room Pathfinder had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, Pathfinder suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the Forest of Myth. Its villagers, prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As Pathfinder stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized that they must listen. They must listen. Look there! A small, shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth. Lights and sounds tinkling with each one before vanishing forever. The creature was absorbing the memories. treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. The shade appears to be consuming the memories. These things eat memories? Tree extended a branch towards Parsifal. Without a second thought, Parsifal brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree. There is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. Tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things. But rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all of its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. I implore. Aha! Spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the colour of the lost envy? Blue. It spoke. The shade has intelligence and emotion. Who cares? Parsifal brushed Vice's comment aside as his sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to Parsifal. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against Parsifal, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm, and out to its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. New powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginning of a soul, and the young man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. Tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation. But the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beasts? 63. Okay, riddle time is over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all. Something round and shiny fell from the open mouth and clattered to the floor. The key! Cried the book. Secure the key! The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. Next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall. This world is falling apart. How can a world of letters? I implore. Most important thing. World. Yona. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letters slowly faded, Parsifal was drawn back to the real world, and the tree was satisfied.
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill them without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
Oh yeah, like having to play through the part 2 of the game again for another ending.
Populus found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
Gonna save the game so I don't have to put up with the world of words again. I want to go back because I want to see if the fortune teller's there now. No, she's not. Damn. I wonder when she shows up. Yeah, because I've only got sacrifice left to do now. Maybe she doesn't show up anymore now. That'll be kind of annoying because if I need any more of those earlier words, I'm not going to be able to get them now. I don't think anyway. Wish I could increase my chances of getting given words. 9,000 experience points left. Oh, for Pete's... Hold on, I keep rolling over my bloody wire. There we are. 9376. So... I just like seeing how many, nope. Alright. Oh, a couple hundred or something like that. I technically don't have to go back through the, I technically don't have to go through the World of Recycled Vessel Part 3, because I got the weapon I needed, and all I'm going to get from there is experience points and an outfit. So it'll technically just be a complete waste of time to go back through. All I'll get is an outfit and some experience points. But then again, it's somewhat of a good idea to go through it, because then I get the items from when it repeats the when it gives me the underground weapons facility. Still doing alright, yep. Don't need water, good.
The diary?
Yeah.
Like how in... Why you show me the third door? Like how in the recycled world, or the world of the recycled vessel, it gives me time skip farther near, instead of just, you know, bog standard farther near. Then again, you can only access this in the time skip, so it wouldn't make sense having non-time skip. Alright, so long as this memory exists, so long as mankind has hope, a bloody battle will be waged in the holy domain of the body. Alright, I was finally able to read it all. Yeah, I'm just wasting my HP at this point trying to counter. Dark gluttony. when I double my damage now, it seems like I'm doing some decent damage against these things, but like how I went through the second door in this part, having a max damage weapon probably helps. That strength. Okay, so it seems to be that they move when I get close to them, but they stay still when they're doing magic attacks. Even if I get close to them, as long as they're doing a magic attack, they're not going to move. Right, now I need Dark Gluttony. Okay. Alright, so now we go back to Dark Hand. Alright, that's one arm done. Shit. Okay, but I'm doing pretty well here. Gotcha. Right, that's that one done. The mailbox is empty today. I hope I get a letter from Parcel soon. Foolish human, foolish human, foolish human, foolish vessel. Alright, now I've got to deal with 2 balls charging at me. And both hit very hard. Didn't even know you were... There we are. And now I've aggroed the 3rd one as well. Fantastic. The dark lamp. Nope. Strength drop I want. Oh my god. Go back to Dark Hand. Oh. Alright. On past that now. Go through the bigger healings. Maxed on medicinal herbs. All is paid. All is sacrifice. Oh yeah, no, this is the best place to be. Because I can get rusty clumps easily from here. And also gold ore. Only problem is these guys. Yeah. Now this thing can't fight back. I can just keep knocking it around all over the place. Are these things respawn? Ow. Oh no. There we are. Knocked him away. Dead. Then we use that. Got very close to dying there multiple times. I made sure to pay attention to my health that time. Titanium alloy, that's not what I wanted. That's one punch. Just need one more. And that's two. Now I can just... keep bullying this thing. Till death. Like so.
It seems we have been shut in.
Alright, and here I fight a large number of the weaker enemies. Oh my, why did that do so little damage? Where is it? Dark Phantasm. I use that. Oh, I forgot I had the moonflowers I could consume. And then why have them when I can just get all the medicinal herbs here? And use them to replenish me. Oh my god, look at all those medicinal herbs. Moldavite, iron ore, no, meteorite. Iron ore, amber, fluorite, iron ore. That means I should be able to now upgrade Labyrinth's Whisper max. I wish I could repeat this one section every single time having to go through the pier or the having to go through the pier or what's the other place? The library. Not having to put on. But then again, I would probably be able to get through them quicker if I was a higher level. Or had, you know, a slightly higher damaging weapon that gave me more magic power. Okay, so these things that do 60% of my health each with one hit. Probably it's a very good idea to try and hit multiple with the giant fist. Like that. Alright, so now it's just you that needs your armor breaking. Wow, these enemies are hard to take down. Well, they're not hard to take down, it's just that the way I do it is a different way of doing it. I essentially break off all their armor so I can basically knock them down, and then I hit them with like the finishing attack. It just requires me to break their armor. That's how I get the most damage, and then once they're down like that, I just knock them back up. I said I knock them... Fine then. I would knock them back up so that they land back down on their back again, so I repeat the process. Like so. Knocked up. That, and also I'll probably end up doing more damage if I, you know, broke the rest of their armor. But I also have to make sure they don't hit me with that one attack, because if they do, that's going to be 60% of my health gone. Knock them up. All of the armor's gone, so they can easily be taken out. Like that, Parcel told me a story before bedtime the other day about a handsome husband and wife with matching red bags. Do not bring the light, do not bring the vessel, do not bring... No, do not bring back the light, do not bring back the vessel, do not bring back... Future, do not bring back... Yeah, yet again, this is a... charge up and then... Basically just got to break the armor on it, and then I can knock it up and then finish it off with that. I don't know any other way to easily break their armor other than like putting a word on to do it. Actually, speaking of that, I may actually want to... Nope, here we are. What was it? Fool's Lament. EXP, right, I don't want that. Where is it? No. Nope. Drop break, keep that on. Blood break, no. Armor break, here we are, 30. Oh. Okay. Do a lot of damage here. This is the point I got up to last time when I died to the enemies. Ow. Well, there goes 60% of my health. The thing is, these aren't very tough once their armor's gone. The only problem is the armor, which then gives them super armor. Then I have to break that off before I can actually get to them. I feel like I am breaking off more armor or more easily. Can't block counter that at all. There we are. Got rid of enough armor so now I can keep, like, ghost swinging. There. Alright, with this thing, I want Dark Gluttony because it's just constantly spamming that. Go for that, with then breaks a bunch of armor so I can finish it off with that. Then we want to go back to Dark Hand. Punch. Ah, that's one down. Hit. There we are. Ah. One dead. And that's the other one dead. Alright, that one's dead. After that one's dead. Punch. Punch. Yeah, no, I need to... These things seem to do about 80% of my health. That one's down. Now it's just this big guy to take down. One punch. That's two punch. A bit. Oh, I do still have strength drop. Oh my god. Ah. God damn it! He hit me twice with that.
My word.
Something wrong?
I feel as if I've just awoken from a most unpleasant dream.
I know what you mean. That happens to me whenever I read it.
Alright, let's do details. Right. Broken pottery. Right. Broken wrist watch. Right, more stuff for shade drops. Broken earrings. Mask of steel. Rusty bucket. Need 10 of that. I'll go back through and redo and do all of that once we reach like what, level 50? Maybe level 50 I need to be at 60, I don't know. Maybe we'll just go up 20 levels and then come back to it.
Learned anything new about the Shadow Lord's key, Popola?
You know, I was just going to talk to you about that. You remember the Eyrie, right?
That depressing shell of a village?
Not so much anymore, it sounds like. I just got this letter from the village chief. Have a look.
Bloody blah. What opening up everything?
Is Isn't that the name of one of the key fragments?
That's right. I've been trading notes with leaders from every town in the land.
You're amazing, Popola.
This entire affair strikes me as a bit too convenient.
I'm afraid Grimoire Weiss is correct.
What do you mean?
The area has been shut off from the world for years. And now they've not only opened trade routes, but they freely exchange information about the Shadow Lord.
I agree. It seems rather unnatural.
You're overthinking it. Besides, I don't care if it's dangerous. I won't get Yona back by just sitting around and waiting. If there are shades there, I'll just kill him and be done with it.
Oh dear.
Well, if that's the way you feel, I guess I won't stop you. Try speaking with the chief when you get there.
Alright.
The area, huh? All right, let's go see the chief.
What a soul-crushing place.
This is our final boss now we need to take out.
I cannot fathom that village setting up a mercantile. They must have truly opened their minds.
Yeah, I have my doubts.
Aren't you glad to be going back home, Kaine?
Home? Place is a shithole.
Don't be so nervous, Kaine. We'll protect you.
I got me taken care of. Worry about protecting yourself.
Change it up and use a different weapon for a little bit. Oh, dented metal bar. I don't think I really need that much now. Dirty bag. Up. Oh, it does. I just want to see whether or not that would actually stuff. Yep, every single weapon I have the exact same words on it.
Ooh, the village. It's home to so many terrible little memories, isn't it, guys?
We get it, Tyran.
Shut up, shut up!
We get it, Tyran. You're a dick. You don't have to be so hammy about it. Medicinal herb. I don't think that was going to be more medicinal herb. Overall.
We do not desire.
We do not desire needless conflict.
If we can continue to live with humans,
Then we can continue to live peacefully.
But that young man will come.
Yes, the young man will come.
He will kill us all. Women and children included.
what should we do? What can we do?
Oh, another meteorite. What weapon needed meteorite? 'Cause I know one of them did. That did. I can max that out now. One more piece of gold ore for that. I need the one more giant egg. Metal piercing. Food bracelet. Metal piercing. Bracelet. Broken earring. Right. Giant egg. Oh cool, I can max that out. Mask of steel, even... If I was smart enough to hold on to all of my Damascus steel I had, I would have had enough to upgrade all three of the Fool's weapons by now. And let's go back to Fool's Lament. Oh.
I don't believe in anything anymore.
It's over. For us. And for you. The Shades attacked again last...
Oh, I want to drop down there quickly.
Shut up! Stay away! Get back! There's no point in living anymore.
If you're not ashamed, then prove it!
People in the area, they never change. Apart from like the group that are out there, but
Hello? We're here from Popola's village.
It's all over.
We came to ask about the letter you sent.
Our days are numbered. Our village is doomed.
As cheerful as ever, it seems.
You're the one who wrote the letter, right?
I don't know about any letter.
What the hell is going on here?
It may be faster for us to take our inquiries elsewhere. Let us ask around.
get what I want. Yeah. Want to be sure that I did actually get what I wanted down there. Can't remember what it was I picked up though, but it was some raw item. I want to know how the hell they're meant to interact with the rest of the town. There's no way up to those three over there. break them. Over. Pop that. So before we interact with him,
Come back.
can't buy any more of that.
Welcome.
I already have a boatload of them.
Come back. What? I hope.
My weapons may not be the latest and greatest.
No weapons. So I need more eagle eggs. Do need to work on getting more of those buckets.
Thanks.
A ladder, huh? Yeah, I think I heard something about that.
Alright, I'm just gonna hold everything there for a moment. I'll be right back. Just gonna go get a drink and feed the dogs. just noticed a buzzing from the audio. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to close down the game and reopen it. I even checked, like I actually checked to make sure that this wasn't happening, but turns out it still happened anyway. Like I definitely made sure to check. Oh well. It can't be helped. I think we'll stay on the area. Yeah. Give me a moment. Just gotta listen to the audio. Yep, it's not there now. I don't know why. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not, but gone now. It's hoping we don't have to deal with the game slowing down. Alright, so we're going to drop down there again, see what item that's there. Hopefully it's an eagle egg, if not a giant egg. Giant egg or eagle egg, those are like the two things I'm after. Nope, I got a meteorite instead.
We can.
As you're the. It may let
We went through all that before. And we were talking to the guard over there.
Come back.
Come back.
What? I hope.
A letter, huh?
So, you know about the letter?
Maybe I don't. I'm not sure. Oh, and if I may ask, are you friends of Kaine?
You could say that.
I've heard the rumors. Here to hunt shades, are you?
Indeed. Our aim is to defeat every last one.
Every last one? Everyone? Everyone.
Oh.
Vice!
Beware, this man is a shade.
Damn it! It's a trap!
I figured as much.
You guys sure are taking your goddamn time. Alright.
Generated attack power.
We were distracted by the local welcoming party.
Want some help?
A carnival of murder? I love it. Yeah.
Kaine, the villagers are possessed!
But not all of them. Some are still human, so be careful.
Alright, I'm level 43 now. should really look up the best place to grind.
Everything was fine until you showed up.
Ah, maybe it's Kaine.
Get out of here! No way! I'm not gonna abandon my own sister!
Kaine, what's going on?
Don't be fooled by this lady. She's a shade.
No! No! You people are the monsters here!
Stay back, kid. Your sister is one of them now.
I don't care what she is! She's my sister, and I love
First time I heard murder described as a carnival, lol, he's really insane. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, no, he's really insane. He's completely unhinged. I mean, in the side story of the Witch's Sabbath, he forces Kaine to have to pledge herself after killing a bunch of shades. And I wish I was making that up. Like, that's literally how the story ends. It's written from the perspective of a woman who who preaches about, it is you who have lost your humanity, you are the true monsters. I've missed all that. You are the cursed ones, you are the ones who should die.
Kill them! Kill them now!
No! You've got to stop this! We're trying to save you from the shades! Please, you have to stop!
Emil!
We need to get out of here! Kaine! Kaine, get up! Hurry!
Oh, the little vixen has finally run out of steam. Is it my turn now? Are you sure about that, Sunshine?
Villagers are under attack over there.
Alright, I missed some of the dialogue from the shade, but no, that's literally what he does. He's that unhinged.
Damn it, Kaine! You gotta get up! Emil, watch Kaine!
Oh, go.
All right.
It's dumb. I mean, it is really dumb.
What could those black swirls be?
I kind of wish that I didn't read The Witch's Sabbath. But hey, at least I get to know more about how unhinged everyone's favourite murder-loving shade, Tyran, is. I wonder what that guard's doing here. That must have been the villager that was being attacked.
Why did you even come here? Oh God, help us! Help us, please! We are shades!
And dead.
I can't tell who's human anymore.
What's happening?
All the shades are fused together to make that big one.
By my pages, is this beast a shade as well?
thing sucked up the villagers.
No! If we keep this up, we're gonna kill them all!
I don't know why, it looks like it's different.
We can't let that happen!
I think it's just me, our village, our world. Where am I? Who am I?
I feel something from within, creature.
Is this the combined power of all those shades?
It will take more than a barrage of magic to stop us. The first to waver is the first to die.
Yes.
I sense magic coming from the center of that eye.
Wait! I think those are actual people!
Hold nothing back. Those are shades. The surrounding tentacles appear to deflect magic.
Oh, look at all that light. Ah.
Such speed.
86,000 XP needed to level up. Gonna stand still, not gonna move because that is as open as that's probably gonna be.
Now, focus your magic on the beast's center.
There we are. And we go giant hands. I thought we started off, I thought we just did giant. Oh wait, no, we do that to strip the tendrils away so we can actually hit it dead on. Yeah, because then this happens.
Look out! Something's coming!
Its weak point is located around the back. Try attacking it from above.
I'll try to pin it down!
Emil!
Emil!
I'll keep it busy! You should be able to attack! From behind! Go around and get it! Please, hurry!
I think my
Emil
favorite.
can handle this. We must circle behind the creature at once.
I think my favorite line in the area is, "Mum, you're hurting me," because the mum turned into a shade and was probably losing her humanity over time, thus hurting the kid. The area is a really interesting place, a giant experiment on how Gestalts and replicants coexist. Oh wait, no, I've got to go up again. Or it could be that all the replicants here knew the truth behind the Gestalts and, of course, made them terrified, so they hid themselves away.
You must strike it in the eye.
How do you think you would feel if it turns out that your body is just a copy of someone else's, and that original soul wants your body so that they can, you know, live again? But without it, they're basically doomed to either go crazy and become nothing but a wild animal and kill, or to, you know, eventually die. Well, all of it leads to their inevitable death either way. I think quite a few people wouldn't be able to handle it. And some, like probably what's happened here, would try and coexist with the Shade. And then we'll do magic drop.
It is escaping to the inner level.
I'm coming. Gotta catch my breath.
Careful, Emil. Won't help anyone if we lose you here. God damn it! You beat the hell out of that thing. How can it still move?
Its combined powers are beyond even my greatest suspicion.
Around a little bit, now we stand still. Magic drop. I kind of expected to drop more. Ow. I was like, you missed. There we are.
I'm on it.
I was a little worried that the Dark Lances weren't actually going to be enough to kill it. I wish I could fire that many Dark Lances instead of just the 8. And there goes the last boss. Observe to slow the progress of white chlorination. No unusual reading seen in the subject. Didn't get to finish reading that. Now Emil goes berserk.
He's gone. His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate weapon is being deployed.
Ah, fuck. This ain't good, sunshine.
All that's left is Emil. Uncontrollable magic. I have to protect the people I love. That is the only way. That is the only thought as I unleash the magic powerful enough to destroy not only the Shade, but everyone else as well. All of them. So many innocent lives. Destroy. Eviscerate. Crush. Kill. These are the dark impulses that overwrite all other thoughts. As a being that was created to be a magical weapon, these are my instincts. Or maybe it's better to call them our instincts. Meal's dream rampage. A klaxon sounds from deep within the bowels of the laboratory. Thick metal shutters drop down, sealing off the room with a series of dull metal thuds. Abort the experiment. Number 6 is out of control. Everyone, get out of here. Now! Get out of here! The researcher's words are abruptly cut off as a massive hand materializes out of the gloom and lifts him high into the air. The researcher begins to scream. He screams and screams, the sound echoing off the walls of the laboratory. Until the hand squeezes down, coating the room in a deep crimson hue. The rest of his colleagues stand in silence, mouths open, unable to process what they have just seen. Then, a female scientist takes a step back and lets fly with a heartbreaking wail. But this is a terrible mistake, for the sound of her cry suddenly brings forth a monster in all of its terrible glory. Its body is a bloated corpse, its head a grinning skull, and it is massive, many times the size of a human. The head lolls from side to side as it tromps around the room on all fours, bringing to mind the wild maneuverings of some wretched, starving beast. This creature, this thing, is experimental weapon number 6, also known as Halua. Oh no, no, oh no, please stop! Oh God, save me! Save me! I don't want to die! One by one, the maddened cries of the researchers are silenced. If number 6 understands their petitions, it pays them no heed. Instead, continuing its rampage of destruction and slaughter with a focus that borders on obsession. After an eternity, the screaming stops. The alarms fall silent, and only then does the creature make a sound, howling out with an unfathomable roar that echoes up and down the empty halls of the blood-soaked laboratory. It's a sound that curses those who had dared bring such evil into the world, yet one that also seems to be pleading for help. Two sets of footsteps echo in the otherwise silent corridor in the first level of the laboratory. One set belongs to a young boy, his eyes blindfolded and his hands restrained. The other belongs to a severe man in a long white coat. Man drags the boy along by means of a long chain attached to a set of shackles by his wrists. Rubble is scattered here and there across the floor of a corridor, making the journey an exceptionally difficult one for the boy who cannot see. Excuse me, could you please walk a little slower, sir? I'm not used to being blindfolded, and... Rather than stopping, the man only increased his pace, causing the boy to stumble in an attempt to keep up. This last humiliation proves too much, and the boy finds himself unable to arrest his fall. Without the ability to brace himself, he topples to the floor, smashing his head on a pile of debris, and causing a trickle of blood to warm its way down his pale, frightened face. Agonized by the pain, the boy inadvertently opens his eyes, causing the falling drops of blood to emit a strange, crackling sound before transforming into tiny white rocks. "Close your damn eyes!" roars the man. Yes, sir," stammers the boy as he slams his eyelids shut. He didn't realize the blindfold had slipped off during the fall, but now he keeps his eyes squeezed shut so tightly that sparkles appear against the black of his vision. The boy is Emil, also known as number 7. He is a magical weapon whose eyes are capable of turning to stone anything that falls under their gaze. Don't look at me, barks man. Never look at me. I'm sorry, sir. I'm looking at the ground now, so if you just hand me the blind... Instead of waiting for him to finish, the man extends one foot and presses Emil's face to the floor with a heavy black boot. Sir, stop! You're hurting me! I told you to keep your eyes and your mouth shut! So do it! Man knows this boy. This weapon could wipe him out with a single glance, and yet subduing him in this way gives him a sense of relief. After making certain the boy is sufficiently code, the man leans down, retrieves the blindfold and knots it tightly around the boy's quivering head. Right then, on your feet. Let's move. Emil staggers to his feet, trying to ignore the red liquid oozing from his face. The blood doesn't matter. The pain doesn't matter. All that matters is finishing the job they had set out for him to do. The second level of the laboratory is even worse than the shape of the first. The environs, or whatever that is, are littered with rubble and rock, making the thought of a decent foothold laughable. When the man's eyes linger on a section of rubble stained a deep red, he has a sudden image of warm, gooey brownies slathered in a strawberry sauce. His stomach lurches at the thought, but when he attempts to avert his eyes, they land on the remains of a human being rendered into what would only be described as paste. The man blinks. His mind goes strangely blank before attempting to determine exactly how many humans had to be sacrificed to create the scattered piles of flesh around him. After a moment, his thoughts simply cease altogether, as if his mind realizes that trying to put such a thing into form is folly. You can go the rest of the way on your own, says the man in a voice much weaker than he wishes it to be. I mean, what does it matter? You're not even human. You're a monster. With this, the man spins around and dashes back down the hall. A helpless Emil simply listens as the footsteps of his erstwhile captor fade into the distance. Geez, just say, I'm sorry, Autumn. It's the story, not me. Emil finds himself alone in a room with the stench of death and blood. For a moment, he considers opening his eyes, but the thought of the horrors that await him quickly squash this plan. Instead, he stands still and listens intently. Eventually, a far-off sound reaches his ears. That's the howl I heard before. Emil resumes walking, using the sound of the distant voice to guide him. Almost as if it was calling him home. By the time Emil reaches the third level, he is moving on memory as much as sound. His hands and face are covered in fresh wounds from numerous falls, but every time he thinks about giving up, his mind returns to his sister. We studied together, we ate cookies together, we cried together, we laughed together, and sometimes I was the only one who got yelled at. That's why I was never lonely. Over being together that allowed me to stay strong. Our being together allowed me to stay strong. For Emil, his sister was all he had to live for. So holding that feeling close to his chest, he presses on, one slow step after the other. Finally, Emil finds himself drawing close to a certain experimental chamber in the deepest part of the laboratory. The howl is very close now, and as he touches the switch that controls the door, he thinks about the mission. Number 6 is the ultimate weapon. She is his sister, and he must turn her to stone. The door slowly opens, revealing the massive interior of the experimentation chamber. After a few steps, Emil removes his blindfold and slowly opens his eyes. His sister lurks before him, but she looks nothing like the girl he once knew. Instead, he sees a savage beast crawling on all fours through the shredded remains of researchers. As the thing that had been his sister stops and tilts its head in Emil's direction, he focuses his gaze on it. A series of soft, crunching sounds emerge from the creature as its magic does It's terrible work. First the fingers, then the hands, arms, legs, head. What little colour the beast once possessed fades to a dull ashen grey, and yet somehow it summons what strength remains and pulls itself towards a meal, one slow, lumbering effort at a time. Wailing, the massive monstrosity closes in. Is she worried about me? Or is she coming to kill me? Emil feels prepared to accept either outcome. After all, this was his older sister, the person he loved more than anyone else in the world. Lua, The moment Emil speaks, number 6 comes to a sudden halt. Silence descends on the chamber as the siblings stare at each other. Sorry, Halua, but everyone says you're too powerful. They say it's dangerous unless I seal you away. I'm so sorry. As Emil watches her body begin to turn to stone once more, number 6 simply waits in utter perfect silence. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The moment number 6's petrification is complete, her memories flood into Emil's mind. The two of them huddling together in the cold, all alone in the world, with no one to protect them. All she wanted was to save her little brother, and yet it was that little brother who, in sense, saved her. The moment the petrification is complete, Emil sinks to his knees. A frozen sister and a little brother racked with sin. Alone in this cold cage, the two of them weep in a single, silent voice. It was our combined power that destroyed the Aerie. Whole existences, entire lives, even their memories. We took it all. We took everything. My sweet, gentle sister turned into a monster. The same thing will happen to me now that I have her power. If my instincts as a weapon win out and destroy me in the process, if that power ends up hurting someone I love,
What have I done? I killed innocent people. I killed them all.
But you saved us. If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead. We owe you.
But
It's all right.
Honestly, screw the people from the Aerie. They were awful to Kaini in the worst possible ways.
Don't look back.
Awful things she couldn't help. So I say screw them. I don't feel bad for them. I mean, I feel bad for Emil, but not for them.
We had best be off.
Yeah.
51,000 experience points till we level up again. There we are. The key to the Shadow Lord's castle is completed once again.
This is the last of them.
Now we can find the Shadow Lord. And Yona.
We certainly can.
Hold on, Yona. I'm almost there.
How many shades are out? Take them all out.
We should return to Popola and see if she has any final words for us.
I'll probably look up the best place to grind levels in this game. Just so I can like level up quickly and get the power I need to finish the world of recycled vessel. I mean, I do feel like I'm quite literally at the end when I die to that big guy again with the club hands. Old school book, old school book. Actually, animal call. Where is it? There it is. Let's go back up here again and let's see what's here. She back? I don't think she is. Nope, she is. Good, she's there, finally.
How about a free reading?
Sure.
Let's...
Good, I can do this some more again, because I like doing this. I don't know if anything's changed here, so I'm just gonna ignore them. Break that, nothing. Okay. You never be too sure. I'm fighting shades with armor. Oh my god, a meal! Did it drop? Strength potion. Or strength drop, I should say. Four 6 4 8 2. Oh, 4 6 1 4 whatever. Strength drop. I do have to say though, I love this song, Snow in the Summer. It would be good if I could, like, I don't know. The enemies here drop Rusty Bucket. I don't know why they would drop Rusty Bucket, it would be nice if they did. That's just this. Oh my word! I have noted that these what are they? Shades are doing a lot of damage, and I'm not doing nearly as enough, or as much as I would normally be doing. Ow. And dead. Oh, good. Right, Carney, are you dead? Nope, she's fine. She got back up on her feet.
What was that?
I cannot say.
I think I've...
Yeah, I think best thing to do now is to just
Sure.
complete constantly keep repeating this one mission or this one fight. Because here I can get like a bunch of XP, because it's essentially a gauntlet. 25793. I like how I can continuously keep repeating this place, this thing. Oh my god. Fine then. I'll greatly increase my strength. Here we are. Yeah, there we are, leveled up again. I also can get quite a few elaborate machines from here because I guarantee at least one from this big guy.
What was that?
I cannot say, but I think...
Only downside is having to go through that dialogue every single time. Over 100,000 now to level up.
How about
We'll do one more.
Let's see.
That's a large number of armored shades. I don't think I've had to deal with all of this before. And then we'll just go. Come on. I wish I could get things like Damascus steel and that from here. But now that I've gotten access to this little, like, gauntlet again, I'm gonna be just running through this multiple times off of stream until I next come on stream. So I might go up one level, I might go up multiple. I don't know how many levels I'm gonna get. All depends on, like, actually one good idea would be to put on the 30% word. That would be a smart idea, so then I can get... I don't really need the items from them now, I need the XP.
What was that?
So... Anna. We'll come here, we'll do weapons. Fool's Lament, we'll do equip best. Save, and I'll call the stream there for today. Thank you all for coming and watching. I'll be back again tomorrow from 1 o'clock till 6 with more Nier Replicant. Mainly just, like, you know, grinding, doing some of, just basically doing a bunch of the side stuff. Trying to wrap up what I can of the side stuff so that we can get straight into fighting the Shadow Lord, so we don't have to worry about any more side content. Depends on how much side content I can get done before the next stream. That's going to be everything. Thank you all for coming and watching, and I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Till then, remember to stay safe and stay healthy, and that's it from me. See ya.